On New Year's Day 2012, Phil Ratliff was hired as the offensive line coach at UNC Charlotte by Brad Lambert. One of the first hires in the new era of 49ers football, he was beloved by his players.
That made his tragic passing in 2015 at the age of 44 that much more painful. But the Ratliff name remains strong on campus and on the football field. His two children, Haley and Dylan, are intertwined in the school and the program. On Friday, Haley Ratliff will walk at Halton Arena, among the newest graduates at UNC Charlotte.
I feel like I'll always be a part of this place. They're so great in there, and they embrace me and Dylan, and Dylan's still going to be playing too.
Dylan is a redshirt freshman quarterback, the next to carry the Ratliff name on Charlotte's campus and on the football field.
Whether it's in the weight room, on the field, just doing the things that he taught me to do, which is work hard and have a great attitude, that really makes it special for me.
Dylan has the rare opportunity to play where his father coached. He says there are times he can feel his father when he's on the field.
Yeah, I sometimes picture my dad out there, and I'll get a good laugh if maybe a coach does something in practice and he reminds me of my dad. So he's everywhere, and I'm so thankful for that.
So too can Haley, who stays as close to the football program as she possibly can, giving tours to recruits or shooting video for the athletics website.
I remember when my dad, I would come along with him to work, and he would give kids tours. And so there's things that I remember and things I say or tell about the university that he would say and tell about the university. So he did this 5 years ago and 4 or 5 years ago, and I still think of him every time I do a tour.
In the now nearly 4 years since losing their father, the pain has been replaced with a purpose, to live their life the way their father did.
I pay attention now to things that I used to take for granted because he was here, and how he would treat people and how he would go through daily life. And then now I remember that and I try to do it myself.
Like their father, Haley and Dylan were here from the beginning, listening to excited phone calls about the progress of building the team from the ground up, everything from the roster to the stadium.
We were even looking at a picture the other day of me standing with the half-finished building in the background, and there's dirt, and I had a hard hat on.
He would just tell us, guys, this is going to be a special place. There's a lot to do here. We can have so much fun, and we get to be the people to build this place.
If Phil Ratliff laid the foundation, his children were part of the framing, and they've lived these last 4 years the only way they know, together with football.
He had so much pride in this place, and so we try to do the same because we care about this place just as much as he did.
And Haley and Dylan have felt the love in return because it was this community that wrapped their arms around them during the hardest time in their young lives.
I'm so thankful for everyone that embraced me and my brother. And my mom, I know my mom is too. They've helped her so much. I don't know how we would have done it without them, just because everyone's open arms and hugs and love and prayers. I can't imagine being anywhere else in a situation like this.